Good evening, chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, viewers. Welcome, Wolfpack members. You guys know what day it is? It's the beginning of the week. It's that day that starts with M. That's right, chat. It's Monday. You know what Monday means? You know it. Monday Mayhem. What are we gonna do today? Well, we're gonna play something we haven't played. And we're gonna take a look at it right now. Monday Mayhem is going to be off of a deck that someone sent me, and I've forgotten who sent it to me, so if you were the one that sent it to me, please speak up. I need to start writing this down, but we're going to be playing Death Shadows Infinity Zero. Death Shadows Infinity Zero, which the deck was called Infinity Zero. We modified it just slightly, maybe a lot. We got an idea, we built this, and we're ready to lose some games, chat. What do we have in front of us? What do we have in front of us? All right, let's move this around a little bit. All right. We have a very heavy, let's die easily, but let's not die easily deck. What are we doing? What is Monday Mayhem about? The goal of this deck is to create a Death Shadow, and we think this will work. We actually have not tried this, and nor did we look it up, so this could be a total flop. We will at least make a 13-13 Death Shadow, but theoretically, if we were to Phyrexian Unlife, and we just happen to Spoils and or Plunge into Darkness for lots of life by chance, Death Shadow should be massive, gigantic, 20-20, 30-30, some obscene number. If we madcap into Platinum Angel, we could potentially create a very large Death Shadow. But being at negative life means you lose. So how do we not lose? We have Phyrexian Unlife, we have Gideon of the Trials, and we have Angel's Grace. These are the cards that are going to prevent us, along with a Platinum Angel. Glorious End is going to prevent us from dying on our opponent's turn, so we can then have our Death Shadow attack for lots. Spoils of the Vault and Plunge into Darkness will help us accelerate our Death Shadow's growth. Street Wraith will cycle. Yeah, that's all he does. Thoughtseize and Fatal Pushes are going to hopefully be enough interaction. And a little bit of Slaughter Pact. Because why not? We're in those colors. In the sideboard, Rest in Peace, Stony Silence for the Graveyard Artifact decks. Leyline of Sanctity for the Burn-like matchups. Damnation and Anger of the Gods for the creature matchups. Inquisition for a few more combo. I think we're pretty good against combo. And I Crumble the Dust. Head nod to you, Tron. We see you over there. This is what we're running. We have an interesting mana base, but basically it is mainly white-black with the splash of red for Madcap and Glorious End and a few sideboard cards. That's it. Let's get going. Let's see how bad Monday Mayhem's going to be, or if we may attack with a giant Death Shadow. That is the goal. The goal here today, if there was a goal, is to, one, see if Death Shadow actually grows beyond 13-13, and two is probably to win off a Death Shadow, or to stop perhaps Storm or something else with Glorious End and perhaps win the next turn. That is the goal, chat. And if you are on board with me, then things are good here, because this is about as mayhemy as we've gotten so far. I'm kind of sweating over here. Not even sure if this is going to work. All right, let's play first. Let's get this going. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What a hand. No Death Shadow. But my goodness, this is going to get fun. Alright, opponent goes to 6, keeps their 6, and places the card on the top of their library. Alright, we will go ahead and shock in and Thoughtseize. We do want to hurt ourselves, ideally. What do we got? Stone Rain, Blood Moon, Utopia Sprawl. Stone Rain and Blood Moon are difficult for us to deal with. I don't know if we can get enough things out. We could potentially counter the Blood Moon. We're going to take the Utopia Sprawl. Could counter it. Try to lose the game right after. This could be really bad, chat. This could be extremely bad. Alright. Force for our opponent. And they find an Arbor Elf. Well, we can Fatal Push that, thankfully. Oh my gosh, we drew our Platinum Angel. We're not supposed to draw that card. Let's go ahead and Fatal Push this and move to their turn. This card is like the only card we're not supposed to draw. Alright, land. Alright. Oh, this is not very good. Alright, we're gonna pass. We need Gideon down before I start doing some spoils here. Before I try to do some spoils here. Alright, our opponent didn't have a third land here. Thoughtseize, I guess. Sure. 2 Blood Moons and a Stone Rain. Ugh, this is really bad. I guess we take the Stone Rain here, since they have redundant Blood Moons. Just kind of hope they never do this, because we've got exactly 2 basics. Don't do it to me, opponent. Oh no, Utopia Sprawl. We gotta hit the land now. Gotta hit the land now. Land. Thank goodness. Alright, we can't get black, unfortunately. We can get our planes, though. We'll go ahead and play Gideon down. Let's go ahead and... go ahead and uptick here in case they can play Blood Braid. I have a feeling they're gonna Blood Moon us, though. Ah, it's a shame, too. Ah, Blood Moon. Live by the Blood Moon, die by the Blood Moon, chat. That's alright. They don't have too much going on just yet. That's 4. Let's go ahead and make the emblem. This way we can counter with Glorious End. We can counter the Blood Braid Elf, potentially. I think I might. We're gonna counter this, right? We wait for this ability to resolve, and then we're gonna get him. There we go. That's gonna go on the stack, and we're gonna Glorious End. There. Nothing. End the turn. End the turn, opponent. End the turn. Alright, that was good. Alright. I really wish we could, like... I feel like we could just, like, go off here, but... We're not doing as such anything like that. I guess I should have brought maybe some Celestial Purges in the sideboard. Oh, we didn't lose the game, chat. Alright. Tireless Tracker from our opponent. They played this Blood Braid Elf. Alright. Except for Platinum Angels in hand here. Aside from that small problem. So maybe I should have ran a second Platinum Angel. Punished? Awkward. Why? Oh gosh. Another Tireless Tracker. This could be very bad. Marsh Flats. Let's prevent one of these. If we only had the black, we would have won. Almost guaranteed. If we had the black, we could have gotten Death Shadow now. We would have been at negative a bajillion life. Wouldn't be a problem. Alright, Blood Moon, you win this game. I have a feeling we're going to have to concede. And move on to our next one. We could find the swamp. This game's not over just yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more lands and we get Platinum Angel down. Naturally. Cracks a clue. Molten Rains are basic plains. Do we just give up here? We might have to just give up. They're gonna hit us for 10. Kill Gideon. Yeah. Let's not show anything else. Let's keep the secret alive. Ooh, plunge as well. Alright. Okay. A couple angers seem decent here, and so does the Damnation. The Inquisitions of Kozilek don't seem too bad either. I don't think anything else I'm interested in. Yeah, I guess I should have one more of these. Glorious End was good against Bloodbraid. That was solid. Slaughter Pact is probably fine. The Fatal Pushes are fine. Do we just go down this this package here because we're bringing in Damnation? That might be fine. Let's bring a couple Angers in and do that. And then Damnations and Inquisitions here. Let's get rid of one Glorious End. It's dangerous. Street Wraith. Maybe a Spoils? No, Plunge into Darkness is probably fine. Alright. Give this a random assortment of tries here. Let's play first. Okay. This seems okay. We'll keep this. The Stone Rain can kill our swamp. But we're not going to fetch perhaps a swamp initially. Let's go ahead and cycle our Street Wraith. Oh, there's our basic swamp. Okay. This is alright. Probably the only thing that's a problem is we don't have a second Plains. We went a little greedy on not worrying about Blood Moon. Okay, there's an Anger. That'll be good. We're going to leave these in fetch land mode. We could be making a giant Death Shadow, but I like fetch land mode for avoiding Stone Rains. I also want to probably play this swamp when I'm ready to probably kind of combo off. Opponent shocks in. So spoils. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is Blood Moon. It is a Blood Moon. I'm just gonna do the one Plains. I don't need to really fetch anything else. I'm holding the basic swamp so far. Misclicks, asks our opponent. We're gonna keep to ourselves. Usually we're a chatty opponent, but we'll keep to ourselves. Yes, it was a misclick. It was a misclick. We should have fetched 2. Not that our opponent is doing a whole lot either over there. Alright, we may have to chalk this one up to a Panza player is not our most favorite opponent here. What do we got here? Storm Breath? Kitchen Finks. That's fine. We can deal with that. We actually want to kind of take a few hits personally. I don't know if they have a way to get rid of our Death Shadow when it's gigantic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna wait on Death Shadow. We're gonna take a hit here. I guess Gideon's no good now because of the Blood Moon. Maybe that's a deck building mistake by us. Although our opponent has done little to nothing against us. Cycle. Ooh. Oh, hello there, Angel's Grace. Can we do this now? I think we have to take one more hit. We're gonna take one more hit. We'll then deploy Death Shadow and plan to spoils the vault. We will ditch a Glorious End. Our opponent has seen this card. Don't kill us, opponent. Okay, Bloodbraid's not scary. No, don't. Oh. Why would you do that, opponent? Alright, well, we're going to get a big Death Shadow in anyway. I feel okay doing this. We're going to get to Anger and then Death Shadow. We'll have nice beefy Death Shadow here. They'll never see it coming. It could have been great, chat. Angel's Grace. Angel's Grace spoils the vault. Name something we don't have in our deck. Oh, could have been great. All right, we're not dead yet though. The king of chat has arrived. Okay. We're gonna play a Death Shadow here. It's big. It's a 10-10. It's a 10-10. Do they have a bolt? Oh, they have an Arbor Elf. Okay. What else do they have? And a Baloth. Oh, the Baloth's a problem. We can't Fatal Push that right now. Another Spoils of the Vault. Oh, chat, we were so close. We can't attack in though, can we? Oh, wait. No, we can't. So if we attack... We can't quite Glorious End just yet. Oh, now I'm regretting pitching this Glorious End. We could have Glorious End to Glorious End. I would need to hit running Glorious Ends. We could try for it. We basically get... We're so close, too. Alright, we're gonna hold off for one turn and see what our opponent does here. I guess we can Glorious End and move on. I assume they're gonna attack. There we go. Alright, we'll do a little block here. Seems reasonable. It's a reasonable block, I think. A Tireless Tracker. Alright. We get to Anger the Gods here. Attack for 11. We'll hope that they don't have a Bloodbraid off the top. I wish I could ping myself for 1 here. Alright, I think we got it, chat. Because we're going to go ahead and attack in here. And then we have Glorious End in case things get chaotic here. Ooh, are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Play a hasty creature. Come on. Oh, we got there. Ooh, we got there through Blood Moon. Okay. So we want to probably hold the Glorious Ends because we could have Glorious End and then Glorious End again. And been able to attack in. But that worked. That worked nicely. Okay. I want Glorious End back in. I think I want to pitch one Gideon. I really wish I would have built this with one extra planes. We probably should have just neglected the need for a red source. That's okay though. We're learning. Do I want this Platinum Angel stuff back in? I kind of do. Kind of do, but I kind of don't. I don't think I need to because I have so many spoils and plunges. I think we're just going to go with that. All right. We took a game off them. All right, we have Death Shadow. We have a Thoughtseize. We have Glorious Engine Plum. Keep! Look at this glorious hand. Our opponent goes to 5 cards and puts it on top. All right. Uh-oh. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Well, we're gonna get the Thoughtseize something out of the hand here. I think we'll go ahead and do the shock here. A little less damage. Scavenging Ooze, Kitchen Finks, and Tireless Tracker. I don't think I care about Scavenging Ooze and nor Kitchen Finks, so I'll take Tireless Tracker here. I'm actually okay to get hit by 3 a turn. That'll get us closer to Death Shadow. Alright, they have a Kitchen Finks in hand. So this is good for us. Sort of. Alright, we will play the Marsh Flats out. They're going to eat their Tireless Tracker, gain a life. Alright, alright. Kitchen Finks an unknown card. Kitchen Finks? Finksy? Yeah, Finksy. Alright. They're at 23. There's a Gideon. Let's go ahead and play Gideon. Because I think if we play Gideon here, we have a chance at winning in 2 turns. So we're going to prevent damage of one of these. I'll just probably pick Scavenging Ooze, quite honestly. And I think... Am I just insane? But I think we can Death Shadow. They're going to hit. We get the Death Shadow, we uptick again. And the following turn, we win, maybe? Let's see what they play, I guess. Oh. Well, we're not winning now. Well, that was rude. Okay. What is this right now? A 2/2 can be much bigger. So let's make it bigger. Get our red source in case we need to Glorious End. Alright, we have a 5/5 Death Shadow. And we can look at the top of our cards, and we can actually look a couple deep here, if we want. Do we want to look a few deep here? If we look a few deep, well, we only get to keep one. I think I want something else along with this plunge. Oh, yes. Okay. That is fine with me. I am completely satisfied with that top deck. We'll just play another Death Shadow. Dude. A little 5/5 for 1 here. A Baloth. Do I care about Baloth? I don't think so. a Street Wraith here. We'll play our land. Do we want to use Street Wraith here, or do we want to do something with Plunge? We could also just play Street Wraith as a blocker. It's not necessarily bad. Let's attack and see if our opponent opts to block. They should. We got something going here, chat. And we're not afraid. Why would we be afraid? Okay, little Kitchen Finks block, little Obstinate Baloth block here. We'll allow that to persist. I think we have to just kind of pass turn here and allow our opponent to try and perhaps kill us. But we don't want to enter bolt range. We certainly do not. So I think if they attack here, we'll go ahead and end the turn and attempt to kill them. Oh, this will be perfect. This trigger on the stack? Okay. Are there any more creatures? Nope. Okay. We good. We good. Glorious end. Let's end this turn. Done. I don't want to do anything else here. Alright, we ended the turn. They floated 2 mana and well, we ended the turn. Can we kill them here? Let's see here. We can pay X life, so we can make our Death Shadows 12/12s. Ooh, they have 1 here for Baloth, unfortunately. They have 1 open to eat Baloth here. How do we do this? Can we win? I don't think we can. Let's play our Bloodstained Mire out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is a little awkward here. I don't think I can attack with both here. I think it's too risky. We're gonna play just the 1. Oh, that's right, I had to win. In response to this... That's not good. We really misplayed there. I forgot this trigger was there, chat. Okay, let's look at a bunch of cards here. We're good. We found Angel's Grace. Alright, I don't want to lose the game yet. Except that they get to attack us now. Oh, chat. Alright. Let's try to remember all the triggers here. We're doing pretty good there, too. Alright, it's all good. It is all good, chat. Let's see here. First few games with the deck. We're getting it ironed out. We'll figure it out by the end of it. Yeah, I should have, indeed. Or plunge earlier. Maybe try to do all that, and then I don't know. There's so many options, and my life total is so scarily low. I guess we could have plunged. No, I need like an extra. I need an extra swamp and a plains, I think. But maybe we won't run into Blood Moon again. How about that? Let's not run into Blood Moon again. Hey Zale, how you doing? How you doing, Zale? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Why the ugh? Alright. Match 2. We got this, chat. We have some Glorious Ends and a Gideon. I think I would like to try this mixture of cards. I just got off in a miserable 12-hour shift. Well, man. That's a bummer. Bad words to Starbucks. Let's, I don't need to cycle just yet. Let's wait. Black Cleave Cliffs. Pyro? It is a pyro. Okay. We can kind of deal with pyro. Oh gosh. Let's cycle here. What's the record? 0-1. But I wouldn't say we punted necessarily. We just respected our opponent knowing to play around our double pump Death Shadows. But we're ready for this stuff to happen, so... Faithless looting from our opponent. Mardu Pyromancer across from us. By the way, MTG bot just doesn't work anymore, apparently. And I apologize. We're going to win with Glorious End, chat. And we're going to hope that they don't have something to kill Death Shadow with. How about that? Another swamp from our opponent. Alright, this is a Blood Moon deck as well. We feel a little safer. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Godless Shrine here. We'll say no. And then we're actually gonna go ahead and shock for this one. Oh, never mind. I need the planes. Alright, a little Spoils of the Vault as well. I need red mana here. Play Gideon. Tick up. In preparation. What are we prepping for? All right, we're gonna get to do some fun things here, I think. Live by the Blood Moon, die by the Blood Moon, chat. That's all right. We have a swamp. Goes after Gideon here. We can't fetch anymore. All right, so let's tick up, prevent Young Pyro here, and let's play a Death Shadow. We could Glorious End. We could. We have to be careful if we do such a thing. Maybe they'll stop making elementals and we'll get a chance to see if this works. I want to see if this works. Because I can name whatever. Ivaros, hello! How you doing, man? We're playing the most jankiest of janks tonight. The Monday Mayhem. The Infinity Zero Death Shadow. We have absolutely no idea how well we're gonna do. It'll probably be mediocre. I can see that. I don't know what I've done to myself, chat. I did not deserve this. This is actually pretty fun, though. Looks spicy. Heck yeah, it's spicy. It's spicy and it has some weird, like, strange angles here. Dreadboar's Gideon is their choice. They choose to kill Gideon over Death Shadow. Okay. I guess I could have Glorious Ended that, shouldn't I have? Shouldn't I have, chat? See, we don't really know how we're playing this deck, but you know, it's alright. Maybe I can get them to alpha swing at us. Yeah, probably. See, I'm just not used to being able to counter in red Lightning bolts. Should we Spoils of the Vault, hoping that we hit perhaps Phyrexian Unlife? Gotta play more Jeskai. Alright, let's see here. Phyrexian. Or do we need Angel's Grace here? We need this card to be about 4 down. Whatever we pick. I feel like Phyrexian on Life's where I want to be. We'll try that. Oh my gosh, it was the top card! Wow, it was the top card, chat! I'm a psychic! I'm a psychic, and now Death Shadow's gonna die. I think we'll just let this roll. It needed to be further down, you dumb deck. Stupid deck. Come on, man. I could have countered that, but then we just died to this trigger. Unless Angel's Grace is right below it. It's alright, it'll buy me a turn, right, chat? We'll never see it coming. I hid the rest of the information of the deck. Exactly, miracled. Ooh. Okay. Phyrexian Unlife. Okay. Okay, here we go. Plunge into Darkness can be used. Alright, alright. We have something here. We have something here. It's not great, but we have something. I'm trying to think what we could go get. We can go look at a lot of cards. I guess we want to look for a Death Shadow? That is an odd combo. This one? Don't forget to plunge before they hit you. Okay, okay. Strategies coming from chat. This deck needs too many brains. I really need an extra white. We've run into 2 Blood Moon decks, chat. Oh, fish and mac and cheese? Yeah, fish and mac and cheese usually don't go together. What do I want? Do I want to go look for Madcap? Let's see. Put these, look at the top X cards of your library, put one of those into your hand, and exile the rest. Ooh, we don't want to exile. I can't entwine this. So we're going to be paying X life. How many cards deep do we want to go here, chat? Give me a number. Give me a number. How far do we want to go? We can find a Madcap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could find a Platinum Angel and hope to top deck a land. Balls deep. I don't want to grab the Platinum Angel. I need the Madcap. 4? I can go much. What? How much life can I? Can I not pay more than? Can't I just pay more, or do I have to stop? I can't go below 5? Is that not a thing? We don't know how this card works. I thought I could pay more. Can I not pay more below 0? Is it gonna stop me? Not infect. Oh, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, there's 10 exactly. They start infecting. Okay, yes. Strats. Alright, so we're gonna go to 1. Alright. Maximum value here. These are all bad cards, but we can do spoils. We can do spoils here, right? Spoils of the vault. And then by doing spoils of the vault, we can try to get a madcap. If they have K command, I get it. We gotta play to our outs though, and they're not going to, we'll just say they may not be able to get a K command off. Alright, we are ready to take 0 damage, or I don't know, some amount of damage. They just K commanded me, chat. Now we die. I'll discard this card. His K command. What are you doing to us, opponent? They infected us. All right. This is a confusing deck to play. All right. Rest in pieces are fine here. We'll get there, chat. It's Monday Mayhem. We just got to do this once, right? Mardu infect. We just got infected. What do we not like here? Gideon's probably not as good. That's not a Gideon. Come back here. Gideon's not as good here. We'll get rid of a Street Wraith. We need 6-ish cards. We'll do 1 plunge. Double white is hard. It is. We're finding that it's not a good idea. Maybe we take out another Gideon in that case. That's 5. I kind of want one more for this extra rest in peace. Let's honestly, let's just go down another Gideon. I think Gideon's probably our weakest card. All right, something like that, Chad. Just we wave our hand, and those cards are good enough, right? All right, I would love to play first. I would love. Do we just lose here? Do we just lose if we don't play things? It's a lot of Death Shadow. We have a Phyrexian in life. We could get there. Top deck lands like a boss. That's not going to do very well, though. We get spoils for it. We named a Phyrexian Unlife and top decked it. Easy mode. Name Marsh Flats. Try not to lose. I kind of want to try this. I don't mind taking a whole bunch of beats to the face. We're going to keep this. This is awful. I believe in you. Well, thank you, always runner-up. Am I always a runner-up to you, though? Should I believe in you? I don't know. It's kind of questionable keep now. Let's not shock it in. That's right. Let's make sure we hit a few lands before we start shocking away. You're number 1 in my heart. Well, I appreciate that. Alright, no action from our opponent. Glorious end. Maybe the glorious end of this match. We'll see. We'll see. We have no action for our opponent. We'll just name the top card, draw 1. Okay. I believe in getting nothing unless you're a control. That's probably the case. I want to know if this really works. If Death Shadow has a cap at 13? I guess yes, it does, because it's a 13-13, right? because it's -x, where F is your life total. But then you have like negative life total, so this should like go higher, right? Mathematically. Oh, opponent. Why would you thought seize us? Just casual player over here. Don't mind this this hand here. Takes Glorious End. There you go, chat. Taking Glorious End. Alright, we'll just naturally draw Glorious End. Fix the hand. We do want to keep our hand as close to our starting hand as possible. That is the goal of this matchup. Are we going for another Thoughtseize? Oh, Lingering Souls. Excellent. Alright. Oh, land. Okay. We are almost in business, chat. We are almost in business. We won't crack this until we have to. And if we need to, we'll go get a basic swamp. Ooh, swamp. Hits for 2, more than likely. Okay, we found our lands. All right, let's go get a couple basics here. We can do this. Basic and a basic, and we're gonna play Phyrexian Unlife out here. Then we're gonna follow it up with a couple Death Shadows and see what happens. All right, Phyrexian Unlife to start things off. Woo! All right, chat. Things could happen here. Things could happen. We don't have red at the moment, but I think we're okay with this. We don't need a Glorious End just yet. They probably have Dreadbores or other ridiculously painful spells. All right, here, I think we're just gonna lead with a couple Death Shadows here. We could actually play all 3. Is that? Oh gosh, we're so bad at this game, chat. Just ignore what just happened there. Just ignore what happened. Oh, it was all planned, and then we like, yeah, fetch Shock then Shadow. How many punts can I rack up tonight, chat? Oh, it's gonna be a great night. It's gonna be a great night, chat. That's alright, chat. We got this. They think they've got us. Little do they know they wasted that Dreadbore. Ugh, we're bad at this game. It'll be okay, chat. They're gonna hit us for a little bit, and then we're gonna have some Death Shadows going. This game's gonna get interesting real fast. Real fast, chat. Collective Brutality to take our Spoils or Glorious End. This is rather unfortunate. Rather unfortunate. Take Spoils, probably a better idea. They are trying to pay for something in hand. Good luck with that, opponent. What are you doing? You cheating mana over there? Hits for 2. Right? No? They decide not to hit for 2, so we'll make a bigger Death Shadow here. Bigger Death Shadow. Now we have Glorious End here as well. So now we have 2 5/5s. We have Phyrexian Unlife and a Glorious End. Glorious End's a little dangerous, though. Means we have to win. Takes an Inquisition of Kozilek. Well, we can't win, necessarily, so we're gonna just have to give up our Glorious End here. Okay. The ends are not glorious just yet. Fatal Pushes are Death Shadow. Okay. This is what it feels like to play creatures that get removed by simple things. I'm not a fan. Not a fan so far. Attacks with young pyro here. Do we just block? Okay. Did I bring I did bring my angers in. One anger, and this game gets interesting. One anger, chat, and this thing gets interesting here. Oh, that's a reveler. It's not as interesting anymore. Stop playing cards, opponent. Ooh. Oh, yes. I will anger your board. This is a pleasing thing to do. Do they have another? They do not have another Lingering Souls. I think I'll just attack for 7. Thanks. All right. They're at 9. They're at 8. They're going to probably stay at 8. I would have one more Death Shadow out here too if I would have played correctly. If this fluffy wolf over here would have played correctly, chat, we'd be getting a win probably. Uh-oh. Another one of that guy. That's not good. They have a Faithless Looting in the yard, I believe. Yes, they do. That's not good, chat. They're gonna hit us for 3. There we go. Maybe a bolt right after. No bolts. We're in the draw step here. K command, make us discard. Smells like a discard. So we have a small problem here. We can't get through because they make a bunch of tokens. Getting young pyro back makes a dude. They can hit us for 3 anyway. So I guess I attack in. I guess Gideon wouldn't be a bad draw. Angel's Grace is not a bad draw. Madcap's not a bad draw. Platinum Angel's an awful draw. What else would be fine? Another Anger wouldn't be bad here. Faithless Looting, make some tokens. So an Anger here, especially if they like attack in with this Bedlam Reveler, which is what they're gonna need to do to put me to 0. Oh, I did side out 3. Yes, I did. I did. So Anger would be a great draw here. I suppose something where they'd have to like Alpha Strike or something. Alright. So our Death Shadow is a 13/13. Why is he no bigger? My life total is -1, chat. Does this not work how we think it is gonna work? What? Does this not work? That's the whole point of the deck. They changed that rule? What? Can I cycle this? No, I can't. Alright. What is the point? To make a giant Death Shadow. More giant than ever before. We'll leave him back on defense. He's doing nothing now. The point is to make a giant like 40/40 Death Shadow. Why doesn't this work? It's -1/-1 with the 2 negative. Oh gosh, this is really bad now, chat. Hmm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I'll kill one of these young pyros here. We live for another turn. Ugh. I got a bolt. This isn't good, chat. No! Alright, chat. We're gonna have to really focus here. We are gonna get a win. I can feel it. But it's not gonna be against this opponent either. Alright, chat. Okay. We got a few under our belt here. Let's keep going forward. We're gonna win. We got this. I believe. Chat, we believe. We're also gonna turn the fan on. It's getting warm. I'm gonna turn the light on. It's dark. There we go. Alright, we're focused now. Enjoying this match. That's alright. We're gonna do it, chat. Glorious End will prevail, I promise you. So Platinum Angel. Alright, we are on the draw, it appears. Our opponent is deciding whether to go first or not. We may do some reworking. Blood Moon deck everywhere, says our opponent. Ah, alright, we've got our first opponent that knows who we are and is going to be in for a shock. I'm gonna keep this. Unless they're a Blood Moon deck. Oh my gosh, are they a Blood Moon deck? Did they just do that to, like, taunt us? We need a little more removal? Well, we have the Thought Seizes. Oh! Thought Seized. Rex Sage. Rex Sage! I'm about to play Platinum Angel. Get out of here, Rex Sage. Where is Red Prison? Where is Red Prison? First question, where is Red Prison? Well, I appreciate it, but it's Monday, chat. You don't play it. I kept this hand only for Rex Sage. Only for Rex Sage. Oh, we just next leveled our opponent by existing. Should have taken the Tri-Belter. I'm about to madcap into a Platinum Angel. I need greatness. Except this isn't going to work very well against a Valakut. But, you know, we're going to try. We're going to try. Can I play Goryo next week? Yeah, even the Emporium we can die to Valakut triggers. But fun fact, Madcap plus a Glorious End would be quite glorious, chat. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. They've played one Cinderglade, one Mountain, 2 Mountains. There's a Misty played. And they fetched from Mountain, so these two are in hand at the moment. Alright, we're almost there, chat. Exactly. We can Glorious End. We can Glorious End if they go off right here, chat. We can do it. Believe, chat. If there is only one thing we're doing this game, it's preventing Scape Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mountain. Here we go. Scape Shift me. Prime time. No. No. That kills me. Make sure I have the right colors here. You know what? It's probably not going to matter. A Glorious Ending into Madcap, chat. No. Not allowed. Platinum Angel's next on the docket here. Countered. Done. Yes. We're doing it, chat. Little Street Wraith. Let's cycle. We wanna draw before we completely obliterate our life total here. Alright. So so we don't lose. Well, it's madcap. Do. All right, we're at -16, chat. We got this. Believe. Now I'm kind of wishing I had a second Platinum Angel because I could madcap again. Well, we can't lose. Can't lose the game. We didn't lose, chat. Opponent's thinking. Opponent is thinking and questioning multiple things here. What do we want to go get next turn? Another Glorious End? So it's a very complex red counter spell. Yes. It requires much setup. Alright, we have Spoils of the Vault. Oh, we have 2 Spoils of the Vault, chat. What do we do now? I think I just sit here and just Spoils of the Vault, Glorious End, and smash in with Platinum Angel. Final Fortune, should we be playing that one too? Can I? Thoughtseize? I think I can. Alright, just checking. Just checking your hand. I don't see anything scary over there. Don't worry, we can still Spoils and Glorious. Don't worry, I didn't blow anything here. We're good. We're good, chat. It's not legal at all? Okay. I didn't know. I don't know what that card does. We might be doing it. We can go get 2 more Glorious Ends here. Plays a mountain. Sacks an Elder. Oh my gosh. If they Scape Shift, we allow it to... Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, chat. So do we allow... Okay. So if we allow them to Scape Shift... Hold on. Where's Glorious End? End turn. Exile all spells and abilities on the stack, including this card. So we allow them to do this, right? We allow them to do this. All the triggers go on the stack. Yes, let them Scape Shift. Okay. We'll allow this to resolve. Don't let it resolve. When the ability's on the stack, Glorious End. We're doing it, chat. He'll have Valakuts in play? Well, let's see how many he goes and gets. For science. Indeed. For science, chat. Alright, 2 Valakuts. That's pretty good. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, no. Wait, did we punt? Wait, can I pay for this? I can't pay for this, can I, chat? I can't pay for this. I can't do this, can I? Oh my gosh. Did we punt? I can't fetch. I can't fetch. Oh my gosh! Oh, there's too many problems with this deck. I can't fetch! Okay, wait, we can Angel's Grace. No, no, that's not good. What can we do here? What can we do? What's in the deck? Hold on. Deck list. Hold on, chat. Deck list. Is there anything we can get? I get Angel's Grace, but then I lose when we die. Oh my gosh, I think I lost. I can't fetch. They're just shooting platinum. What can I do here? Angel's Grace, see what happens? Sure. Alright, for science. Angel's Grace. With a trigger on the stack. For science, chat. Can we bug Moto? We have found Angel's Grace. Split second, right? Okay, we win, right? -1 Gideon, maybe one Something to make it indestructible, right? That would be good. I did it, chat. Hold on, I can't lose. Let's name Emrakul here. Hold on. We're going deep. Oh no, I'll name Glorious End in case something with the trigger of death on the stack, right? Right? Because death is a trigger, right? That makes perfect sense. It's not a static ability. Going to lose on upkeep. I'm going to respond on upkeep. Right? I know this doesn't work. Oh, we lost. Oh, didn't even get to respond. I didn't think that would happen. All right, for science. All right, Leyline seems decent here. Before the turn is even over. Let's see here. Inquisition seem okay. And Crumble seems good. Crumble could be good. All right. All right, we're gonna go all in on Platinum Angel again. That was, I don't know about you guys, but that was quite glorious. I did. That was kind of weird, Dennis. By the way, these fetch, maybe we shouldn't be playing so many fetch lands in case that happens again. We basically, by doing that, we stone rain ourselves. Look at that. That's a bad deck building. Bad Fluffy. I still don't understand this deck either. You are not alone. Should we be doing this Madcap thing? This seems like a bad idea. Leylines seem fine. Probably over maybe the Slaughter Packs. Actually, no, over the Fatal Pushes. All right. Fatal Pushes out. Some Leylines and Crumbles in. Let's take a few Street Wraiths out. Let's take one Gideon out. 2 Inquisitions in. We'll take a Plunge and a Spoils out. And we'll run it like that. Can only untap 23 degrees. We're gonna keep this, chat. It's everything we could desire. Death Shadows, Thoughtseizes, and Inquisitions. Along with a Leyline. We have it. Lincoln, I think that's the point of today. And we haven't gone this insane in a long time. So if you don't understand this deck, and I don't understand it, then we are achieving our goals here on Monday Mayhem, chat. This one feels like there could be some more fun to be had. We'll see. The fact that I needed to go get the deck list and was like, what can I do? You can't even flicker the angel, because if you flickered it, you die during the flicker trigger. You have to like they target everything, and then you need something that replicates the Platinum Angel at instant speed and doesn't disappear. You would need something crazy like that. All right, let's start damaging ourselves. Can I pay for my Thoughtseize, please? All right. We have a Farseek, a Rexage, Artifact or Enchantment. I kind of want that away. We'll get rid of the Search for tomorrow. We may be hitting that that Farseek or that Rexage here. We'll see. They do have Scapeshift in hand. And we do have Death Shadow. Alright. Stomping Ground. We almost achieved our Scapeshift. Oh, yes. Okay. Inquisition our opponent here. We're going to take Rexage here. Oh gosh. Can we find a Crumble, please? A Crumble, please? Land Crumble? We can't play Death Shadow yet. I haven't hurt myself enough. Alright. Plays Farseek. Brent Bickford, thank you for the follow, and I hope you are enjoying yourself as much as we are today. Welcome. Alright. Let's fetch Shock here. kind of afraid of a bolt. I'm not afraid of a bolt anymore. This is what I guess Death Shadow feels like. Just fetch, shock, fetch, shock. Oh, wait, we're still afraid of a bolt. Misplay? Oops. I guess it's not really a misplay. We gotta get him out. We gotta get him out and attacking. Boros Charm? What about Boros Charm? Search for tomorrow for our opponent. What do we need Boros Charm for? Please don't be a bolt. You have these two cards. You have this card in an unknown. Alright, opponent. Good luck. Phyrexian Unlife on board. So I have a combo deck that I know will work, but wouldn't go off till turn 4. I will send you the deck list on Twitter. You should let me know what you think. It's not competitive, but fun. Fun. I like fun. Fun is good. Give the angel... Oh, yes, Boros Charm would do that. Yes. Then we could spoils... Yes. This is a possibility. I like where you're thinking, Brent. I like this. Zale wants a list too, Link. All right. Oh, we can do things correctly this time, chat. 2-turn clock, opponent. We can do it correctly. We get another chance at this. We have another chance, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll probably use Scapeshift too. We have a chance, chat. Can I just post a link in the chat? You can link if you would like to. Go ahead. We watch for links. But you're good to go for one. Come on. Cast it again, opponent. I want to glorious end this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They need a land. Surely you have it, opponent. No, don't concede, opponent. We had the chance. You're supposed to Scapeshift us. We're supposed to do it right this time, chat. Alright. I am disappointed, chat. Our opponent has not given us the opportunity to play amazing Magic. I don't want to change anything. Let's go. What should this deck do? Win. Burn Mill, by the way, from Link. Lands, Blue Sun Zenith, Mass Hysteria. We thought about running Mass Hysteria in this list to make our fast guys. What are we doing? Jace's thing? Ooh, okay, Jace's Archivist. Noble Hierarch, Slaynor Everflowing. Oh gosh. Paradox Engine and Rhyonic Resonator. Alright, I see where you're going. Alright. I'm following. Alright, what is this deck trying to do? It's trying to make a giant Death Shadow or Platinum Angel and just Glorious End and continue to attack our opponent until we win. There's no combo to this. And we learned that Death Shadow can't become like a 40-40, which we kind of wanted. That's what we wanted to do. That is what we wanted to do. We have been sadly explained to that this doesn't work how we wanted it. We have accidentally not Glorious Ended correctly a couple times. Oh, yes. This is... Yes. Everything. I just need Phyrexian Unlife and we'll be off to the races, chap. We put a little Madcap package in, but I don't like the Emporium. Platinum Emporium. And so we went with Platinum Angel, knowing that they could just blow it up and we die because we'll take so much damage getting it out. But it will help our Death Shadow. That is what we're doing tonight. Hopefully you are all enjoying yourselves. I know I am. I brewed this? No, I think Actually, I kind of want to say Zale or someone gave me a list that was 0 infinity with a bunch of like pack navigations and other things like that. It's too important, chat. Prismatic Omen's real good though. Destructive Revelry's too important. You turn that into Gideon Pact. Yeah, but someone, man, I need to write these things down. Someone had the list and they gave me a list and it had basically all the packs, Gideon's Glorious Ends. Unless I was you, Zale. Maybe you did it. I'm just forgetting. Alright, an Inquisition's not a bad thing here. We actually get the Prismatic Omen out of hand. That was you? Oh gosh, there's Scape Shift. Alright, Prismatic Omen out of hand. Thank goodness. Who needs that card? Alright. We almost have the combo here. A little bit of Spoils of the Vault, a little bit of Gideon. Things could get interesting here. Tribe Elder. Cinder Glade. We'll get a Sacred Foundry here. Cycle. Thoughtseize is tempting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have an opportunity just to play Gideon here. We'll worry about the Scape Shift next turn. We're going to go ahead and tick up here to prevent damage from Secure Tribe Elder in case they want to attack him. What happened to that mono blacklist, Hansa? We're not going to talk about that, are we? Let's not talk about that one. So this list kind of had Face Shield in it initially, but Face Shield's not going to really help us because you can't choose colorless, and Valakut is technically colorless. It's not red. Alright, they need a way to get rid of Leyline before they go too crazy here. Solemn? True, Selfless Spirit doesn't have Flash, does it? I don't remember. I do not recall. Alright, so they have exactly Scape Shift in hand. I could have used something, a land, before I got this card. Does not have Flash. Alright. We're going to grab this Scape Shift out of our opponent's hand. Alright, so we want to be able to untap here before they Scape Shift us. Oh gosh, it's Rex Sage. Alright, well there went Leyline. Okay. I think we're alright still. Rex Sage isn't too terrifying. We gotta just draw it, don't we? Let's go ahead and make Solemn. Prevent his damage. That is a really bad platinum. Always runner up. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, they get to hit for 2. We need a way to get rid of these guys. I did not bring the Angers in. We do have some removal. I guess we need just a touch more, maybe? Well, that's removal. That is technically removal. I kind of want to be able to leave Glorious End up, though. Uh-oh, there's Valakut. That's not very good. Alright, I guess this is gonna let this hit. Alright, there we go. There's a Death Shadow. We'll play our Death Shadow out here. Creates a blocker. Valakut could hurt us, which is a bit frustrating, but not much I can do there. We can't Angel's Grace, though, and that's kind of like a fog against them. I can, yes, but I'm trying to keep Gideon alive as well. We have a couple things going here that we want to try. We'd really like another land, honestly. One more land would be great. Okay, there's a triggered ability here. Kills Death Shadow. Escape shift? Okay. We can't Glorious End, unfortunately, here, but we can Angel's Grace. This is also one reason maybe not to worry about using Gideon on Valakut. They can just go get a different Valakut. That's one Valakut down, though. Maybe they don't have enough lands. Maybe they goofed up. There was a lot of mountains right here. Looks like enough mountains here. Gonna send one here and the rest at us, probably. We're gonna go to one, it looks like. Hey. Yes, I have tried this Eliminate Phyrexian Life lock. I have indeed. Alright. Our Escape Shift player has done many, many things. We'll go ahead and Angel's Grace here. Alright, so we're not dying here. We're not in a great situation either. A Phyrexian Unlife off the top wouldn't be bad. Arid Mesa. The irony of not being able to fetch. Alright, so we get one more look at it here. They play a land and all the good stuff here. Let's go ahead and just end the turn. Let's end the turn, see what we draw. Okay. I don't think there's anything we can do here. We can spoils, and we have to hit. There's nothing we can really hit here. Let's do Phyrexian. I can't play Angel. Angel's 7. Angel's 7. Let's just do Madcap. See where it was. Way too far down. That hurt. As in, it was 2 down, chat. It was 2 down. Alright. We're 0-3 so far. We're 0-3 and we've probably punted about 4 to probably 18 times so far. It's alright. We're getting the hang of it. And then we're going to probably play some Q games after for sure. And we're going to fine tune this. So if you have some suggestions. The deck looks like gas. It does. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. It's an absolute mess, but we're enjoying ourselves. The white avatar? What? Spider, what's up? Suggestions for what? If we want to change anything or you want to see a different card in here. We'll play a couple Q games for sure. The white avatar of hope. White avatar of hope. I'm guessing that's a card. Avatar of Hope, 8th edition. If you have 3 life or less, Avatar of Hope costs 6 less to play. Flying. May block any number of creatures. It's a 4/9. Interesting. I was working on something kind of like this sometime back. It was just straight white red with the moon. Don't tempt me. I would love to play first. All right, what do we got? We got some cards here. We can play this. All right. Also had more packs. I get kind of nervous with the packs because you need 2 cards for each one to work. Kind of get nervous. All right, Marsh Flats. Fetch. Go get a Godless Shrine here. Untapped. Let's cycle. Let's play a Thoughtseize. Alright. So we have a Lightning Bolt. We have a Logic Knot. I feel like I want to take one of these counter spells. Shillelagh? Shillelagh! Let's take Counter Squall here. Island for our opponent. Alright, we're going to probably plunge into darkness here. And we're going to go to about 5 to 7 life, probably. Thought Scour from our opponent. I think here we'll go ahead and plunge. And we're going to look maybe about 8 deep here. Approach of the Second Sun. Well, we kind of like die really quick, or we have a chance to kill them really quick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go this far. 8 down. Wow, this is not very good. Alright, we'll give Phyrexian on life here. That look at the top 8 was not very good. Maybe Soul Conduit or Axis of Mortality. They seem slow. Yeah, I gotta keep kind of low on the curve. I have to keep lower on the curve. Alright, so our opponent finds their extra island here, so they have A logic not available to them. We don't even hit a land. Oh gosh. We may just die real fast here. Scalding Tarn. Get a Bloodstained Mire. We'll pass the turn back to our opponent. Kind of afraid of this logic knot. Kinda afraid of the logic knot. We'll go to 4. Blood Crypt tapped. Arid Mesa. We could play Gideon of the Trials out. That runs straight into a Cryptic. I don't think we can run this out into any of their counter spells. I think we just lose if we're doing that. They can go fetch black here for Tassiger. Probably do Tassiger, leave up Logic Knot. Our Grixis player here. Lightning bolts us. Alright, we'll go to 1. I respect the 1. Creeping Tar Pit's finally played from our opponent. We need another land before we can really play and have everything down. Here comes Tassiger. They have Cryptic up as well. I'm not sure we have a way to come back from this. Our Plunge into Darkness was a greedy. We haven't shown them anything too valuable just yet, though. Alright, let's concede here. Let's hide the rest of our information. Let's begin the sideboarding. Okay, so we'll take a couple Inquisitions here. Those will help us out. Slaughter Pack doesn't feel very good. Rest in Peace is probably fine. Maybe 1 Damnation. What do we got here? Slaughter Pack's not very good. Fatal Pushes are probably not very good. Take 1 Street Wraith out as well. Bring these cards in. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Of course I'd like to play first. Our opponent probably doesn't have... Man, that's a lot of Death Shadows. Alright, let's keep this. It's a lot of Death Shadows. Let's go ahead and fetch for a Godless Shrine. And we will Inquisition our opponent. Get an idea of what we got going on here. We have a Spell Snare, which is no good against us. A couple Lightning Bolts, which are a problem. And a Thought Scour. Let's take the Thought Scour. I'm not really too worried about the rest here. Not too worried. Maybe a little bit worried. Polluted Delta from our opponent. I don't even know. Do we have a 2-drop? I don't think we even have a 2-drop. All right, shocking him. Our opponent finds an island. We're just gonna wait here on this one. We can fetch and shock, but then we get 1 Death Shadow out and they can kill 2 of them. I'd rather have our Death Shadows just a touch closer to 4/4s before we play them all out. Which I think we can do. I think that is plausible. Field of Ruin. Our opponent has not found another land, probably. Search for Azcanta. We're going to fetch Shock here, and we're going to kind of hope that we get another way to hurt ourselves. Thoughtseize is fine way to do it. Unfortunately, can't quite do what I wanted to here, which would be playing all of them. We will take a Lightning Bolt here, and we will play our Death Shadows. They can get 1 of them, but not both. Not both yet. I should go ahead now and do this. Alright, search for Azcanta. Ditches Creeping Tar Pit here. Maybe something from the Turbo Fog register? Dawn Charm, Angel Song. Maybe Elspeth, Knight Errant. I see where you're going with that. Maybe, yeah. That could be something we could consider. Those all definitely aid. So they put 1 card on bottom, 1 card on top here. They're going to Serum Visions again. This Lightning Bolt's been used. Puts 2 cards on the bottom. They like what they drew, but they didn't like what they saw underneath. Right, we will play a Death Shadow here and a Rest in Peace. This will be perfect timing for this Rest in Peace. Gets rid of the Lightning Bolts here, and it makes Search for Azcanta not flip. Rucifer 30, thank you for the follow. We'll hit him for 3. This card's completely dead in our hands. Completely dead. We have to draw 3 more. They don't need to find anything. Alright, we can swing in now. I think we're just going to go ahead and allow this to just hit for 6. In response to this, we'll respond. All right. Are they gonna Cryptic one of these away? Bounces Rest in Peace. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Is this 2014? I don't know. Platinum Angel. Doing wonderful things. Most wonderful. Alright, they have this Cryptic. We're just going to attack in and then we're going to get this Rest in Peace back down here. I would love to move to combat, opponent. May I move to combat? They do have this spell snare, which is frustrating. 5. Because the spell snare gets the rest in peace. But I guess we'll play into it. Spell snare as well, and this cryptic has been burned. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. They do need to find something. Both Death Shadows are lethal at this point. They're both lethal at this point. By the way, Plunge into Darkness has weird synergies with Death Shadow. The weirdest. We are at 5 mana. We are 2 away from casting Platinum. We will move to combat immediately. Snapcaster Cryptic, it looks like. We're not dead, though. Tap and draw. I'm thinking Platinum Angel's probably not very good in this, because if we ever got too low of life, they just bounce Platinum Angel multiple ways. It's my gut feeling here. Tassiger's Bend. Interesting, because they could play Tassiger and then double block. Snapcaster and Death Shadow blocks to draw 1 more. Depending on if they attack or not here, and I assume they're probably not, we're going to go ahead and plunge here for a little bit to see if we can get that last land that we need. We're going to go down to 4. Actually, we're going to go down to 5. No, because we have the 2 basics. We'll go down to 5 here. Kind of look too deep here. We'll grab Gideon. That's a fine one. Alright. We'd like to enter combat. They're 8/8s. Blocks and resolve damage. No. Uh-oh. What do they have? Terminate. Terminate. That's a good draw. Alright. Let's go ahead and run out good old Gideon. See if they have a counter. They do not. Let's go ahead and make an emblem here. That way they got to deal with Gideon and our life total to kill us here. This feels reasonably strong. Leo apparently played this deck back in 2014. Alright, that was a strip mine. Just ignore that strip mine, opponent. Yeah, I think I want a few more basics here. What is this going to be? Snapcaster Bolt, Bolt, Snapcaster, Snapcaster Bolt, Bolt, no. Bolt's Gideon. Alright, that's 3 to Gideon, not 3 to our face. That's good. They top deck a Snapcaster here. They get the Snapcaster Bolt and swing in. Did we just lose? We might have. We'll see what they get. You get the flip search for his Kanta. Drew a land. They may need to keep Creeping Tar Pit ready to block. If so, we may go ahead and just hard cast a Street Wraith here as a blocker from a Snapcaster Mage. Alright, they use Azcanta here. We'll see what they find. What do you find, opponent? A Dreadbore. That's a fabulous card. Alright, down to one card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 here. This guy will have Swamp Walk. 2 turns. Collective Brutality. They're going to gain 2 and drain us 2. That's pretty good with a 3-2 unblockable over there. Cycle. I really want that second Platinum Angel. I really do. Here would be a great opportunity to cast it. Alright, gonna boot up Creeping Tar Pit here. Allow them to swing in here. We'll go ahead and Angel's Grace. Maybe we'll get a Phyrexian on life off the top. Staying alive. Staying alive, chap. You can't do that right now. You can do it after this resolves. We are at 1 still. Need a Phyrexian Unlife. Alright. We don't find it. Where was it? Not anywhere to be found. We are on a bit of a losing streak here, chat, with this one. We're going to need to fine-tune this if we're going to keep playing it. How about Nahiri? You could tutor up an Absurd Shadow with haste. Ooh. Is that better than the Madcap, maybe? Even? Nahiri might be a good idea. I like that. Probably better than Madcap, now that you mentioned that. And then get rid of Platinum Angel and just put like one of Emrakul in. That'd be kind of fun. What else could we fetch up? You can fetch up, what, an artifact or something? Alright. Hey! This is our opponent from earlier. We're going to keep this. We've played against this opponent already. Waldemir Kostek. What's up? Welcome. I'm going to let them Rift Bolt me before I start doing some Death Shadow stuff here. Playing against the Burn opponent. The Burn. Rift Bolts us. Down to 17. Swift Spear. Swift Spear plus Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch, but not shock in here at the moment. Go ahead and shock in this one. We'll play Death Shadow here. We have a Street Wraith when necessary. We gotta live to 4, basically. I need to live to 4, and then I can get Platinum. We don't really want to go too prison-like. We play that a lot, so we're trying to offer something different, but I like the approach. But if you do Ghostly, I would not do Nahiri then. Another Swift Spear here. I mean, I think I block here. I don't mind blocking here. I have Street Wraith. Helix is us. Okay. I mean, I guess we just leave up Angel's Grace, right? Our opponent's reminding us of how they won last time. Eidolon here. All right. I don't think I really want to do anything too crazy here. Go ahead and fetch. Just in case we need that. Let's go ahead and swing in for 11 here. Swinging in for 11. We're in a little bit of a precarious position if they don't block here. We're in a much better position now that they did block. The better position is that we were actually dead to casting Angel's Grace, where now we are not. Another Swift Spear here. Go ahead and Angel's Grace in response, and hope that their last card is not... well, it looks like it's a burn spell, but they can't cast that right now, so... they probably should wait. Split second is a thing, chat. Alright, so we can play around a Helix here, and that's what we're going to go ahead and do, because they can do this at our upkeep. So we're going to go ahead and actually sacrifice, and we're going to gain 3 life. And that way, if it is like not a Boros Charm, we're good. So they Skullcrack in response here, which doesn't win them the game because we have Angel's Grace still. And now we don't have to sacrifice, I suppose. No, we won't sacrifice. All right, cool. So here, we'll play Madcap here. No, we can't. We can't because life. We can play Gideon's. This is fine. Madcap kills us. We're crazy. Alright, we'll play Gideon. We're gonna Emblem Gideon here. And we do have 1 Fatal Push as well if needed, which is good. They've got a Bolt Gideon and win. They definitely could. We'll see if that's what they do. A skull crack is played here. That's gonna do it, unfortunately. See if they attack with both. I take the damage after Angel comes into play. I'm not really sure. Do I? We'll read the card. Reveal the cards from the top of your library. Put that card into the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, period. Madcap deals. Yes, so it would have been better to play Madcap. Aside from maybe them drawing... I don't think they would have drawn anything that would have killed that. Would have been the slightly better play, I believe. You only lose as a state-based action, so you can't lose until Madcap finished resolving. That is fair. Learning some magic here, that's for sure. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Oh gosh. What is this hand? I'm gonna mulligan this too. Alright, we'll keep this. Bottom. So yeah, Madcap would have been the better play. Can't say I've played many a Madcap in my day. I'm just saying. Goblin Guide here. We'll see what's on top before we fetch. Angel's Grace. I don't want that. We want a different card. Alright, we'll take our 2. Anger of the Gods. It's a shame we're not in red just yet. This isn't very good. This is very bad. So we get a land. We'll take another one here. Great, 2 lands. Perfect. Alright, we should be reasonably okay here, I believe. Another Swift Spear here. Oh boy. We're definitely going to be fetching. That is a guarantee here. Inquisition, I don't want. We'll go ahead and fetch in response to that. Plunge into Darkness. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. This is not very good for us because we're gonna go to 1. We have the plunge. All right. Well then, chat. Let's look at fine-tuning this just briefly here. All right, what have we learned League 1? Because I think I want to run this again, or at least something close to it. So if we're going to run the Platinum Angel stuff, we need a second one. We run into too many times where Madcap causes us to lose. A second Plains is probably good, so let's go ahead and add the Plains here. That's one thing we definitely want. Glorious End is really good here, and it's been very good. I think we continue to play the Glorious Ends. There's a little bit of a talk about more removal. There may also be an argument to get rid of the Madcap Experiment Platinum Angel and bring in some Pact of Negations. What route do we want to take this, chap? 2 swamps also. Well, we don't really have any double basic. Let's qualms, but I can play another one. I don't mind playing another one. I'm thinking that this madcap experiment is cute, but I think it's probably not what we want to be playing. We have a damnation in the sideboard. Yeah, but Shillelagh is really expensive, right? Oh no, 4. I guess that's true. Or removal is nice. Maybe you can kill some discard. Kill some discard. So this madcap thing I think is cute, but I think we might want to just switch it out at this point and play something different. I almost want to consider the Pact of Negation. Like Pact of Negation and try to do something with that. What other cards could we be looking at? What other cards could we look at here? Pact of the Titan. Everyone likes that card. I mean, we can play it, but it's just making a 4/4. It's making a 4/4, and we have to wait. We basically only have Gideon to protect us from that. And I don't know if that's enough. Maybe the plunges aren't very good. Alright, let's consider Nahiri here. I like Nahiri as an option. Let's sort this by converted mana cost real quick. So I like Nahiri. I like kind of like 2 of Nahiri here for some digging, removal, and then searching for a creature. If we're doing this, it makes me feel like I want to play like an Emrakul, though, as like a finisher to help. Like 1 of Emrakul and then maybe a couple Faithless Lootings to help get through our deck, maybe instead of these plunges. Maybe something a little closer to this. What about this chap? A couple Nahiris and an Emrakul. That can be kind of a little win package on the side there. Have a little bit of digging here. Helix? Oh, Helix is pretty good. Helix is probably good removal instead of Slaughter Pact. Do I have a Lightning Helix? I do have a few of those. Could run the red-white Ajani. Now you guys are just kind of leaning towards a prison deck. So let's... I like the Nahiri. I like a little bit of Emrakul. I like the Lightning Helixes, a couple instead of the Slaughter packs. I still like this Glorious End, and I think we want to play this. Another here. I can do that. The Lightning Helix is kind of non-bows with Death Shadow. It's kind of the only problem. Kind of the only problem. Bridge inside. I don't know if I want to bridge in the side. Not sure I want to be doing that. Kind of like this Nahiri, like I said. This interests me. I almost don't mind a Lillian. Yeah, the bridge kind of goes against that as well. So does the Helix. I'm kind of not really enjoying this Helix. Maybe Lightning Bolt or something. Let's add 1 more Faithless Looting here. I think with the Emmy package, you shift your deck to something different from what it is. That's true. That's a true statement. I would agree that this is starting to shift it out of what we were trying to do initially. Is there a different direction we should take it with this Glorious End? What else could we be doing with Glorious End here? At the beginning of your next end step, you lose the game. So we need something that wins the game. It's a counter spell of sorts. I don't like these lightning helixes. This feels counterintuitive to what we're doing with Death Shadow. I do like the Faithless Lootings. What is that card called? No, I don't want to do that. Never mind. See if K command actually comes up. It's Colligan's command. Trying to shortcut it here. I'm gonna bring a couple Colligan's commands in. Maybe run something like this. We have a few more lands here, which is probably not a bad idea. Nahiri, Emrakul, and the Colligan's command. This could be something we've got going on here. Let me go ahead and get Mana Traders going here. Get some of these cards. What do I need still? I need a Colligan's command. I need a couple of those, please. Thank you. Nahiri, the Harbinger. Grab 2 of those, and we'll grab an Emrakul. How about that? Rent deck. Please, thanks, Mana Traders. Sundial of the Infinite. Oh, now we're talking. Sundial of the Infinite. End the turn, activate this ability only during your turn. Ooh. Alright, chat. Do you want Sundial of the Infinite? Ooh. Ooh. How about 2 Sundials? Meh. Sundial's greater than Emmy? What if we Sundialed with Nahiri out, and then in response to... at the beginning of the next end step, you return it, and we could activate this. Too clunky. Too clunky. Well, we got these cards. Come here, cards. So that's step 1. Oh, if we're going to play Daemonic Pact, we have a different deck for that. We're not playing stacks or something. No, that's correct. Let's grab these. I'm thinking about this Sundial. You got me thinking. You got me thinking, chat. Alright, so those are updated. Let's update with this card. Click off, click on. Should reset the deck here. You got me thinking about this Sundial. I'm tempted to put 1 in. What do you think, chat? One in? Oh, it feels really good too. So you end turn once then you end turn to not lose. What is that? Oh, but this could like, oh, chat. What do I not want? What do I not want? What do I want? Street Wraith. All right, we're doing this list. We're doing it. We're just gonna play them in the queues to finish out the night. Although I could probably get a full league in, but we'll play 3 to 5 games in the queues, and we're gonna run this. Just excuse the Sundial of the Infinite. We're gonna play this card. We're gonna see what it's all about. We're gonna really trust Glorious End here. Let's just avoid artifact removal. A little Nahiri as well. A little Faithless Looting to get through. You can play Sundial instead of the other card. This has to be on our turn. You can't play Glorious End. Well, you can play Glorious End, but it doesn't do the same thing. This is for our side of the matchup. All right, we got a list. Let's get going. Enough deck building. That's for off stream. Let's go. Sundial of the Infinite is in the 75. We may move based on the direction we're going. Let's take the 2 Thoughtseizes out and put the 2 Inquisitions in, and we're gonna run that. All right, here we go, chat. We're going to the queues because I don't have enough time to do the full league, I think. By the way, there's a bird chirping outside, and it is almost 9 p.m. That bird's crazy. That bird's crazy, chat. Will you have to activate Sundial every turn to avoid all your end steps? No, I activate it if something bad's happening on my turn. Alright, we can Faithless Looting away Emrakul. We have a Sundial. We have a Phyrexian Unlife. Tape. We'll probably use Inquisition first here. Alright. Let's go ahead and Inquisition our opponent here. This is good stuff, chat. Oh, bushwhacking. We're bushwhacking. Alright, what is this one? When he enters, discard a card. It's a 4/3, chat. It's a 4/3? They discard a card? Gets them further away from this thing. They can hit for 8? My gosh. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't know. Card disadvantage, but that thing's big. It's going to be a disaster, but a funny one. I'm here to entertain, chat. Copperline Gorge. Oh gosh, they of course top deck the Burning Treat. They of course top deck the Burning Treat. And they bushwhack. And they hit us for 5. Alright. Well, we've hit enough to go ahead and... Do we want a Sundial here? Or do we want a Faithless? I think we want a Faithless. We need to look for something a little more potent here. We'll ditch Emrakul. We'll ditch the Bloodstained Mire. Get a little shuffle action in here. Never hurt anyone. Alright, we do get to get rid of something here. Maybe in response to Gore Clan Rampager here. We'll see if they do that. Come on, cast it. Or Blood Rush it. Alright, I can't take damage here, chat. I can't do it. Alright. I'll Blood Rush the other one here. Alright, we get hit for 6 here. It's pretty hefty. Our opponent has a mountain in hand, though. The hope here is that we can get both of these Marsh Flats triggered off before we're not able to do anything. And then we can get Gideon out. And then Sundial. We're almost there. Nothing hasty, please. Alright. We're at 4. I can still fetch here. I go to 0. Gideon's not a bad thing here. Tick up. Prevent some damage. Alright, so now all fetches are off, I believe. Get to hit us for 2. Just going for face. Illegal attack. This has to attack. It may prevent damage, but it has to attack. There you go. Alright. Sundial of the Infinite, chat. It's so great. Alright. We'll get rid of this Phoenix for a turn here and pass the turn back. Alright. Heck yeah. Little infinite sundial here. Bushwhacker. Gonna do what, 4 to me? Alright. We're at 6. Bloodstained Mire. We can't fetch with either of these. This is a critical error on our part. 2, 3, 4. We'll emblem here. Trying to buy ourselves another turn. These Wraith fetch lands with 0 life interactions. Yeah, beats. This is the premium deck building channel. Welcome to the deck building channel with your host, Fluffy. He has many awards in premium deck building. They, blood rushed. Oh, okay. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Alright, opponent's got it. Sundial didn't do a whole lot there, but that's okay. That's okay, chat. We got this. Alright. Sundial can come out. And Street Wraith can come out. Alright. Whew. Street Wraith and Sundial. Premium cards. I do enjoy some premium cards. Don't you, chat? Don't you, chat? Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're going to play first. We're going to turn it around, chat. We're going to keep this absolutely incredible hand. See where we can go here. Alright, we're going to go Arid Mesa. Let's fetch Sacred Foundry. Untapped. Faithless Looting. I like both of these cards. They're fairly explosive. I'm going to get rid of Gideon here and a fetch land. We still have Death Shadow. We have the Phyrexian Unlife, and then we have a Nahiri that can be used for a variety of different purposes here. No turn 1 from our opponent. Let's go ahead and start with a Faithless Looting here. Glorious End is nice. But I don't think it's what we want right now. And we're kind of far away from a Death Shadow, but I think we're going to need it. Let's get rid of the plains here. We can obviously just use Faithless Looting in the yard next turn if we needed to. Unlife will probably be used, though. Faithless Looting from our opponent as well. They are this, like, elemental kind of list. Uh-oh, Vengevine. Alright, let's go ahead and lead here with Phyrexian Unlife. Pass the turn. We're in a healthy spot at the moment. They could rush a whole bunch of things out, though. Zale using that sideboard. Zale, you're just crazy. Alright, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. We kind of can consider this Fatal Push to discard. I think I will. I would like to discard Fatal Push. Alright. Glorious End. Destructive Revelry from our opponent. Getting rid of the Phyrexian Unlife here. How was the 1K? I made top 8 with the 1K, which was really good. Yeah, ended up the group there doesn't always like to play top 8s. They'd rather like go home or do other things. So they all agreed to split the top. But we did squeak out a top 8 finish. Let's tick up. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, get rid of Phyrexian Unlife. Play a land, we'll shock it in here. And we're gonna jam a Death Shadow here and pass turn. I was playing Pyro Prison, Red Prison. That red deck that I always play. Neonate. If I were to end the turn now, could I win? I would have to... I could Glorious End. If I Glorious End now, we go all in on this. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? Do we want to go for it? Do we believe? Do we believe? I guess I can allow this to resolve because when Emrakul attacks, it's fine, right? So let's do that. This can resolve. Go ahead, opponent. Go ahead. Continue playing. Alright, here's where we're going to go ahead and exile. Alright, chat. You ready? Glorious End. We're going for the win here. The Faithless Looting's got to find something that makes this big enough. I need a fetch land. We're going all in, chat. I have to draw a sorcerer for 2 damage. We have a Faithless Looting. Our draw step has chances. Here we go. Playing all in. Our opponent's like, what is this card? That's right, opponent. Okay, we drew the Faithless. Let's go ahead and cast. Let's see here. What do I want to leave up here? I want to leave red. So I'll do this way. I'm going to cast a Faithless Looting from the yard. There we go. Let's fetch this way. Let's make Emrakul. Or Gideon, that's true. Making things happen, chat. Godless Shrine, untapped. Swing. Swing for the fences, chat. Oh, the combos. The combos, chat. Ooh, Nahiri. You are one fine planeswalker there. Oh yes. Need a little screenshot here. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Yes. Actually, no, I need to include my opponent's board, right? Bam. There we go. Alright. Let's begin the sideboards. And I think we're good with what we've got going on here. All right. To submit. Alright, what do we got here? We have an anger. That's pretty good. We have a way to get 2 red. I'm liking this. I think we'll keep. I think we'll keep. Inquisition could slow things down. Alright, we'll go ahead and shock in and let's take a peek. Let's take a peek of what's going on there, chat. Alright, we have a Flamekin, which they didn't play initially. Oh gosh, a Blood Moon. I can't deal with Blood Moon. No. No Blood Moon. No Blood Moon. Sorry. Can't handle that card. How many players were there? There were 33. It was a small 1K because of the GP and other things, but there were 33 people there. Copperline Gorge for our opponent. And one of these crazy things, they're going to play Vengevine. Anger is looking pretty sweet right now. Anger's looking pretty sweet. We'll see if they kind of dump the board here. Vengevine went to the yard here. Burning Tree. Anger's looking pretty good because Vengevine's going to come flying back here. They get an Elemental here. Wooded Foothills, an unknown card in hand. They got another Vengevine. Here's just going to hit me for 8. Just 8, chat. It's a mild amount of damage. Get our Sacred Foundry here. Faithless Looting is tempting, but I think to stay alive, we'll go ahead and anger the board here. Whew. Anger is spicy. Alright, they have a Wooded and Vengevine here. Luckily, we can play Phyrexian Unlife next. Neonate. Sacks Neonate, pitching Vengevine. Drew a card. I'm gonna go ahead and Faithless Looting here because we have double Death Shadow now. The land is nice. K-Command and a Phyrexian Unlife can be binned. Land. Shadow, Shadow. Alright, we are presenting 12 damage here. It's a lot of damage. We have Phyrexian Unlife to back us up as well. Could we be doing it here, chat? Have we found a little adjustment that'll get us there? Land Shut, 1982. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Whoosh. Bringing it in here. That's good backup. We'll go ahead and have Phyrexian Unlife here. Just to be super safe as we attack here. Alright. I mean, Death Shadows, they're big. Faithless Looting from our opponent. They can't Revelry without dying this turn. Hey, got it. Nice, we got there. All right, let's... this is the person we just played, so we'll give them a moment to find a different opponent. Sodek, what's up? Hello. How was your weekend? How are you doing? Giving up on Mardu Pyro to play Mono Red Prison. I believe you are making the right choice. We are playing something very close to that. We changed the Madcap experiment list out, and we're doing a little more Nahiri Emrakul at the moment. But the rest of the deck is fairly close to what you're seeing there. We did add Faithless Looting since we went more Emrakul instead of the plunges. But we've been messing with the deck that you're seeing there. Alright, let's find another game. We are against Caesar, 189350. Played some Dredge Magic. 5-0 League, 5-2 Challenge, 7-2 PTQ. Nice. Faithless Looting makes this tempting to keep. Not tempting enough. Alright, we'll keep this hand. This is much better. Ooh, sundial. Alright, we're gonna bottom sundial for now. I got a lot of other things going on in this hand that I want to do. Alright, so our opponent shocks in a Sacred Foundry. Let's go ahead and shock in a Blood Crypt. And let's go a Faithless Looting. Well, I don't need that many lands. Alright. No, that's very good. Was this PTQ open? I looked. Last time I looked, I did not see the event for PTQ stuff. Search for Azkanta here. Jeskai control player across from us. I really don't need any more here. It was open? Oh well, we'll just continue to miss the modern stuff. That's fine. Who needs to play modern? Just ignore the deck that we're playing right now. Don't worry about it. Chat. Alright, this could be a logic knot from our opponent. Ah yes, the mono-red Bushwhackers. I did see that list be posted. Alright, we're going to try to jam out a Phyrexian Unlife here. Devastating Summons. I'm not familiar with that card. I didn't look at the list too much. Red is an additional cost. Sack. Oh, it's that land. Or that card. I'm not a fan of that card. I don't understand when you're supposed to be using it. I feel like if it gets countered, now you're just down lands. But maybe someone can explain to me when you play it. Land shut you played against it? Was it crazy fast or was it just kind of like grindy? With this start, they think I'm on ad nauseum? They might. They might. Do I jam this Death Shadow out or do I wait? What's our opponent do? I think they can like bolt it still, so we're gonna wait. You played against him and is winning in and he crushed you? Well, it's a pretty aggressive linear deck, you know. It does what it's supposed to. Bolt and Helix. Our opponent has all of the Burn Lake spells here. We could use something that makes it so we don't lose the game, like a Sundial, but I pitched it already. I guess we could have Faithless Looting. Yeah, play my magic a little bit better here. A little lightning bolt action here. When we play our Death Shadow here, chat, his head's gonna go sideways. His head is going to go sideways. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch now to go get a land. Alright. We have Glorious End. I was at 11, he played Summon, sacking 4 lands and Bushwhacker. Oh, okay. Alright, Sodak, you got... I understand now. Path to Exile from our opponent. Do we allow this to resolve? Something tells me no, and then we can like try to spoils for something crazy here. I don't want this to resolve. Let's end the turn. Oh my gosh. Chat. It's gonna happen. What a draw. Opponent, would you like to block? Probably should. Our opponent does not block. We're going for it, chat. Sundial. Oh my gosh, it's happening. I would like to end my turn. Huh. I ended the turn. That just happened, chat. That just happened. Clip it. The whole sequence. What a play. Alright. Snapcaster, you're welcome to hit us. Go for it. Now we have a 13-13. Cool combo. Heck yeah. This is the only time you're going to see that combo work. Detention sphere. This is very awkward. Do I have anything in my deck that's going to make this not be painful? Hold on. Deck list. Did you design the deck? Nah, kinda. Let's see here. We have an Angel's Grace. I don't have anything that deals with this D-sphere. Ugh. It's a problem, chat. Bye, Phyrexian Unlife. Dang it! The combo was so cool, chat. Maybe I need a Faith Shield. It was in the original list. There was a Faith Shield. Maybe a 1-of Faith Shield. Alright, Sundial is pretty cool, but it's done its thing. We don't need any more Sundials. Alright. I don't know if Emrakul and Nahiri is going to do a whole lot in this matchup. But yeah, one of Faith's Shield would have helped us out there. Faith's Shield's not a bad card. Glorious End is a bad card. Why not try to spoils for an Angel's Grace? So if I Angel's Grace at end step there, I live to the end step, and then on my untap, I die. Actually, hold on. No, I got rid of the plunge. Okay. I was gonna say I could have gotten the plunge out, but alas, did not happen. Uh-oh, this is not very good. We'll get rid of Angel's Grace and Glorious End here. We need to hit a land. I thought it puts you to 1 life. Yeah, but I'm already at 0. If damage would reduce your life total to less than 1, it reduces it to 1 instead. Opponent is fetching. Flooded Strand into Hollowed Fountain. Get a peek here. Snapcaster, Search, and Path. We'll get rid of this Search. That's a lot of extra looks at cards. We unfortunately are in a little bit of a pickle here with not having a whole lot going on. Steam events. Opponent's got a very shiny deck. They top deck a search for Azcanta. Alright, chat. We're gonna spoils. We're gonna spoils for our marsh flats here. I need to draw a land. We're gonna do so much damage to ourselves, we're gonna be able to play this Death Shadow. You ready? You ready? Marsh flats. All in. Well, that was convenient. Alright. Now I can't play my Death Shadow. Gosh, Dick. You're just a jerk. By the way, that's twice today. Just saying. Just saying. Huh. What a top deck. That didn't work as planned, chat. I don't know, let's fetch and shock. Oh, our opponent's fetching too. Next level. I know, right? Can't catch a break here. Flip the table. Indeed. Get flipping. Kind of scared of Detention Sphere now with the Unlife. A little bit scared. So I know not everyone's here to learn about giveaways and all that, but if you are and you happen to be here because of that exclamation point giveaway info that is in the title, let me tell you a little bit about it while we're playing this game. So this coming Saturday, we're going to be playing some Modern Challenges, and in between the Modern Challenge rounds, we're going to be giving away some coupon codes. Coupon codes. Those will be good for purchasing at a certain place. We'll leave that kind of a secret until a little bit later this week. We'll also be doing a Lego building stream on Sunday, and we will have a couple Lego smaller sets to give away as well. So giveaways all this weekend. The reason for this is we're celebrating getting over 500 followers, so this one's right back at you, my lovely friends here. So thank you for your support. I do appreciate it, and this is how we're going to give back to our blooming community here. So keep those things in mind here for this weekend. This appears to be a cryptic. They're countering and bouncing here. I'm gonna go ahead and play one Death Shadow out here. They have a Path, Snapcaster, and Steam Vents in hand. They've kind of used everything else. This can flip at this point if they'd like extra mana. They may do so that they can Snapcaster Cryptic here. Paths. We'll go ahead and take our land. Grab a plains. Steam Vents and Path have been played. They have Snapcaster Unknown card in hand. We're going to go ahead and run out the Phyrexian Unlife. We understand that our opponent is going to probably have something for this. They do not, so we'll follow it with Death Shadow here. This could be met with a Snapcaster Path. I don't think I have much to do about that. Secure the waste for 4. Alright. Snapcaster Path is still a thing here. What a glorious end we will be approaching. You don't think we can beat the Azcanta? We probably can't. That's probably a true statement. They already have Snapcaster and Cryptic. Ooh, Teferi is probably not beatable. Teferi is probably not beatable. What they do here is they bounce this. They attack for 4. Next turn they Snapcaster, bounce this, and counter whatever we play. If we have instant speed. This is, it's not looking very good, chat. Oh, Gideon. Whoops. This card. I want that one. Not the other one. We're gonna fight the good fight here. What's funny is during combat, we could actually Glorious End. We could. It's good to get interesting. Could also fizzle that. There's a Lightning Helix. In response to the Lightning Helix, because we have Gideon around still, we're going to go ahead and fetch. We don't need a shock. We'll keep our life total a touch high. And we'll Glorious End here because they can't Snapcaster and Cryptic. And we're going to see if this is good enough. Oh no, come on. I guess I could Snapcaster Helix. I didn't see that in the bin. We need a Gideon off the top. This isn't good, chat. Gideon, Angel's Grace. Let me get the Faithless Looting for it. Get the Faithless Looting for it. Rest in peace. We'll overpay and make it look like we're paying for it. Alright. I think our opponent's got it. Because we're going to lose at our end step here. Due to a glorious end. Teferi's delayed response actually got delayed till our end step. That's interesting. Science, chat. There you go. Alright. We're not doing so hot here. Alright, so we've been playing this for Monday Mayhem, chat. Doing some craziness here. What do you want? Do you want to see this run one more time? Do you want to see Red Prison to close out the night? Do you want to see something totally different? What do you want, chat? How do we want to end the night here? We want to run it one more? See if we can get a win? Kind of struggling. It is not easy to win with this, that's for sure. Red Prison, says one person. I want to see your best deck. We can do that. We can do that. Let's update the title really quick. Red Prison, finish off a rather interesting Monday Mayhem. Alright. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's see here. So we ran Mono Blue Living End. Alright, I'm gonna show what I played this weekend. We'll talk just briefly about it. We'll play it in at least one queue, possibly two, and that'll wrap up the evening. And then we'll perhaps raid something or someone else. Alright, let me go ahead and organize this as I talk about it. This is Red Prison. This is the deck we normally play on the stream. So you'll get a little sampling of it if you're brand new. If this is not to your liking, I do appreciate you stopping by. And you have a wonderful evening. If you're leaving, if it's not your liking but you're staying, well, thank you for staying. So what are we doing here? It's a Blood Moon Incinerating Chalice of the Void deck. We basically try to ramp out Blood Moons, Incinerating Bridges, or Chalices, and then win with Rabble Masters, Chandras, or other cards of the like. Have a nice sideboard for a variety of different matchups, and this is pretty much almost the same 75. I forgot to buy these. and so I had just mutavaults. So that's what I did this weekend. We'll go ahead and run it to show it off here. Run it to show it off, show you guys what this is all about. As a quick reminder, we do have those giveaways this coming Saturday and Sunday. And we will be playing something along the lines of this in that. If you have any questions as I'm playing, please do ask. Your Magic Devil 666, I'm sure we've played. I've played quite a few people. Chalice on 1 feels a little awkward here with our opponent on Basic Island. Or sorry, the Blood Moon feels awkward. But if they're Merfolk and that was a attempted Chalice on 1, sorry, Aether Vial on 1, we'll feel pretty good here. Too bad we don't have Boil. So it appears they're Merfolk. Little red versus blue here. Little red versus blue here. Unfortunately, we can't play Chalice on 2 just yet, but we'll wait and hopefully get to a Braid. Not this, but the Lord of Atlantis that we saw. I sold my 5-color human and I'm waiting for my pieces of red prison to come in. Link 509, you'll get them soon. I hope you will enjoy them when they show up. Alright, so here we're going to go ahead and just... I want to throw this onto this Chalice, but I'm kind of afraid of something being flashed in here. They might have a counter as well. Why did they not play the Lord of Atlantis? Afraid that we're going to do something else? We'll go ahead and throw the Chalice on 2. If they flash something in, then we just gotta beat that. It does turn our Braid off here. It's a bit of a bummer. But I guess it's 4, and it's probably no extra damage due to Lords here. Wow, that's an old Fairy Conclave. Nice. Alright, Blood Moon's going to be slightly better than we realized. It's going to slow the clock by 2 damage a turn. We'll go ahead and play that Blood Moon out. So if we have no plays next turn, we're going to go ahead and Braid and Desperate Ritual to get them out of hand. We're looking for a Slagstorm, Anger, or a Bridge at this point. Play Blood Moon instead here, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Ritual as well to get it out of hand. Looking for something that's going to either get rid of something here, a blocker. A lot of things would be beneficial here. There's 6. Opponent moves the discard. We draw a mountain. We have 1 more draw at it, it looks like. We need Bridge. Ooh. I guess I don't have to run this Braid out here. We'll just run the Anger out. We are at 2. They need a 3-drop. I don't know how many 3-drops they have. They have a few, I'm sure. Looking for Bridge. We'll play our land. We're playing the lands in case we draw Bridge. Chandra wouldn't be bad either here at this point. Their Braid's not very good. Maybe they have a way to bounce Chalice on 2. The Braids could become better. Could become better. 3. We'll go ahead and use one of these Braids on our Chalice, and it's going to be countered. An extra Blood Moon's really not needed anymore. So this is kind of what happens sometimes. We are looking for a win condition or 1 final lock piece, in this case Bridge, or Chandra. Our opponent is probably just waiting to see what our win condition is at this point. which unfortunately is not showing up for us. You're working on a mentor deck. That's what I have for now. I'll have to look at it a little bit later. I'll fire off this ritual here and pass turn. Pyros and Monastery Mentors and Chandras. We're looking at blue-white, or not blue-white, red-white. It's good stuff. He has a Masters of Waves 4-drop. They do not run 3-drops in the list. Good to know. I know about the one that makes the elementals. This could be it here. There it is. So we need to find our Slagstorm, or we need our Bridge, or we need a Chandra here. Any of those. Ooh. This one works. 2. Actually, Chandra wouldn't have done it. Actually, this is literally the perfect draw. Actually, chat, I'm just a magician. Alpine Moon? Blood Moon Light? Alpine Moon. As Alpine Moon enters the battlefield, choose a non-basic land card name. Lands your opponents control with the chosen name lose all land types and abilities, and they gain add 1 mana of any color. What a luck. Dismembers. Alpine Moon's kind of interesting, except lands your opponent's control with the chosen name lose all land types and abilities, and they gain add 1. Why would you do that? I'm not sure why I would want to do that. Alright, we found a win condition. Kills Tron and Manlands. Yeah. It's not doing a whole bunch else. It's correcting our opponent's mana. I don't know. It's an interesting card. It's an interesting card. But it's lands my opponent controls. It's not even referencing lands I control. It's strictly against my opponent. I'm not sure why I would want that card. Alright. Stole one away from the fish over here. And I would say stole considering we got 300 Blood Moons. Alright, so Spyglass can come in here. We have Angers and Goblin Chain Whirlers and a Koth. These are the cards we pretty much want. Rabble Master, although our win condition there is no good here. So we're bringing in Spyglass for Aether Vial, Angers to sweep up things, Chain Whirlers to help sweep up things, and Koth with the Hammer to win behind the bridge or close the game out quickly. We keep Bridges in and Chalices in for a good measure here. Is there anything else? Probably not. Eidolons aren't very good just because they're not always casting since they have Aether Vial. Braids are going to be excellent here. This is a fantastic hand. 4 Deprive and some Echoing Truth. Well, those are good cards. Those are good cards. Land, pass turn. What does Alpine Moon? Alpine Moon's that card that always runner-up linked on the Reddit image. Adept. Alright, we're in excellent shape here. We're going to kind of hold here and see if they would like to activate this Aether Vial. If they do, we'll go ahead and Braid in response, and they do not. We're in no rush here. Our opponent's not doing a whole lot to us. No rush. Let's go ahead and fire this off and see what happens. See if we can get a perhaps a bridge down or maybe something else. Lord of Atlantis hitting. All right, so big question here is what could our opponent be keeping up? That's 2 mana. Probably a counter spell, so we'll just hang tight. Little trickster here. That's fine. We're kind of hoping that they overcommit here with something else. If they do, we have anger to sweep all this up. And that's kind of our goal here. They do have 4 mana though. Makes things a little awkward. Maybe they'll play something big here. Reedry. Alright, so we're good to anger here. We are gonna take a nice chunk to the face. Fortunately, we can't play this Chalice on 1 just yet. Alright, so Fairy Conclave can maybe do some work here. We'll have to see. The Adept is played. Mutavault as well. And something else. Oh, boots up Conclave. Alright, so we have a turn to kind of anger. Let's see here. So we have a turn where we can play like Pia and Kieran, or we can play Chandra, tick up. We can also get a Chalice on 2 right now. But a Chalice on 2, we die here. So I think here, because they could get Island Walk as well. If we do Chandra, here. We can do a bridge behind that. Or an anger. If we do bridge, everything's a 2, so we can't do that. So it's got to be anger to get rid of this. Hope they have nothing hasty or any lords. I'm kind of wondering if we should hold the anger or not. I think the answer is no. And the shooting with Chandra. I think this is fine. I want to get a Chalice on 2, but I also want to get Bridge down. Both can be done here next turn. We'll follow that up with a Pia Kieran and probably win from there. The other lands produce more mana. I do not know if that would be the case. Alright, opponent attacks us for 2, it looks like. Yep. So we're at 3. They're leaving Deprive mana open. We're pretty confident here. So let's try to do Chalice on 2 here. Let's watch the links. I see it's a Magic Judges thing, but let's watch the links. So our opponent has to do something here. Deprives. We will then follow this up with a bridge and hope that bridge sticks around long enough here. Can be Echoing Truth. I mean, if they Echoing Truth here, then they don't kill us. Land. Our opponent does not decide to attack with anything. Let's go ahead and lead with Pia and Kieran here. The idea is we can follow this up with a Blood Moon. I think that's really strong here. We'll see. Now we have some blockers. Our opponent has had enough, chat. Red Prison at its finest. Let's jam one more here. Let's jam one more. That's what happens, chat. Let's go ahead and close some of these old games that are still open. Magic Online likes to keep everything open for some reason. All right. So this is a turn 1 Chandra. We're going to try for it. It's very risky because we're going to basically go all in on this gemstone mountain and then hope they don't have a Thoughtseize. We're going to go with that route because I'd like to keep this Walking Ballista. Alright, Landshut, you take care. Oh no. Raven's Crime. Alright, we'll discard this Walking Ballista here. We're in the clear, chat. Aside from the fact that we're going to basically completely get rid of our hand here to play Chandra. We're going to race 8 rack here. We're looking for some sort of aggressive threat, like a Rabble Master next. Because they can Raven's Crime plus a rack and we're off to the races. We'll see though. Shrieking Affliction. We have no desire basically to play any more cards if we don't have to. But it's going to be hard with Raven's Crime here. And a Dredger. Alright, we'll yield to this. You don't think he can beat it turn 2? We're going to take a lot of damage here. We'll see. We have to probably land another land would be important here. Because we can emblem, but we got to be able to cast stuff. So that's the goal here. We're going to go 2 turns here. We're going to probably take some serious damage from the Shrieking. Hope they don't have a rack or another one. Okay, it's going to get close, chat. Let's go ahead and tick up here. I don't know if I want to play this land. I want to try to hope that he doesn't have too many lands here for discard. Let's try to slow the burn here. They don't dredge back. Smallpox. We'll discard Chandra here if we need to cast. Get rid of Gemstone. Now maybe he beats. We'll see. It's close. Actually, that's too much damage, isn't it? Exile again here. I guess if they have a land, they get to make us... Well, they can dredge this back. Okay, so they have a land for Raven's Crime. So we're going to take 4 here. Dang it. Alright. This one's all greatness and fun. Alright, so... we actually have quite a bit of options here for our opponent. So we're going to get rid of Blood Moon and Snaring Bridge. Chalice on 1's great. Abrade's fine. Anger and Slagstorms can come out as well. So we have 10 cards coming out. We're going to bring in Eidolon's Hazard, Koth, Chain Whirler, and Storm Breath. And realistically, I want to bring in at least 1 Grafdigger's Cage. I'd like to get another one and a Spyglass in. So we're going to look at what we have so far. And we're going to decide rituals are actually not where we want to be. Quite honestly, they're just not very good. In fact, I almost want to entertain a Slagstorm in. Because we don't want to dump our hand necessarily against a 8-rack opponent. We want to be... I'll go ahead and still play first. This is a fine hand. It's light, but we have a Chalice on 1. This is great. This is fantastic. This is, yeah, this is good. I'm happy with this. Damn. Alright. They might bring in a creature package, assuming you take out all removal. I mean, we have 4 braids. We have 4 braids. We have Chandras. We have chain whirlers. I think we'll just submit. I'd love to play first again. Alright, we're going to keep this. Cage is fine here. Oh, opponent gets the duress here. What do you want? Cage or Chalice, opponent? Probably the Chalice here. We are in a bit of a pickle because we don't have too many lands here. We'll get there. Don't worry, chap. We'll get there. Alright, we'll play Cage here. That way if they have a Raven's Crime, we'll be good. We're looking to basically avoid something like a Smallpox or something here. I want to be able to play this Eidolon out. Gonna need some running lands. Let's go ahead and get rid of Koth here. So that Raven's Crime gets to go once, which is good for us. We'll play Eidolon and pass the turn. We're kind of hoping that they don't have another land for maybe 1 turn here. I don't want to run into a Smallpox. If we can, we want Hazoret to stick around here. Alright, so we get in for 2 here. I'd really love to get this Hazoret down, but this doesn't look like I'm going to get to. We discard a card. I'll discard a Braid, because I have a feeling they're going to go after our entire hand here. Hand being all gassed and we're against 8-rack. I don't want a mulligan down. We also had 2 Simian Spirit Guides. Alright, so we're going to lose some funness here. We're going to discard the land here. We got to get rid of the Eidolon, unfortunately. And we're going to lose a land here as well. I'm kind of hoping to hit runner lands here. So there's land number 1. No discard and maybe 1 more land off the top. You can play your Shrieking. Oh gosh. Luckily these Raven Crimes are not doing as much damage. Alright, we'll play our 4th land here. We don't want the land to be discarded. At this point, if I get anything that I don't want to play, I'm going to keep it in hand. This could be Liliana here. We'll hold the Gemstone Caverns. 8-rack you're not going to run into very often. In fact, you can play a very slow game against 8-rack. There's no reason to ritual things out. Look at this. Our opponent can't even get rid of our lands. Once you hit 4 lands, you kind of just sit here and you keep every land in your hand. Like this, I don't even think I want to play it necessarily. Our opponent has 2 cards in hand. Now 3. If they've played a rack or something, we're looking much better. Whoa. Alright. Well, I didn't expect that. Stupor. I've never seen that card before. Alright, we'll go ahead and play this out, and I'll probably name Liliana the Veil. See what this last card is. Victim of the Night. So our Simian Spirit Guide wasn't going to do a whole lot anywhere. Not a whole lot anyway. They may get a Mutavault here or something else, but I think Liliana will take over the game if they find it here in a turn or two. They're shrieking. So here's where we start to hold cards if we can. One drop would be good here. Alright. So we're going to put this on 1. We're going to put it on 1. It's going to prevent a lot of their discard that they have. We're probably going to have to start holding cards so we don't die to Shrieking here. They have a Victim of the Night and an unknown card. Looks like a super budget 8-rack. It could be. Alright, here we go to start holding cards. And actually, once we get to 3, we may even hold 4, 5, and 6. Just kind of get all the way back up and play a game against our opponent where we'll play back from 7. So like none of this I want to play. I really shouldn't play it anyway. But we're going to turn off their stuff here. Regenerate, sack. Target player discards 2 cards. Activate the ability only during your upkeep. Okay. It's an intriguing card. We know they have a Victim of the Night. We're going to just hold tight here with this Abrade. So we discard 2. We'll discard Cage and Eidolon here. I want to hold this Abrade in case they get a Mutavault or they get some way to get rid of our Chalice and then a Rack. I thought we saw a Mutavault game 1, did we not? Just like we try to slow down our opponent's basically forced us to slow way down here. Oh, come on, opponent. I thought there was 1. We're in a lot of problems here. Lots of problems, chat. Rabblemaster would be a great finisher. They have a Victim of the Night, so no reason to play it at the moment. We were hoping to avoid a discard spell here. Okay. Alright, so Walking Ballista can get rid of this, which actually keeps us alive, so we need to do that. Get rid of that. Alright. I would love to play this on 2, but we need to wait. We need to wait, chat. Alright, we're going to wait about 2 turns before playing this, hopefully. We're blanking our opponent's removal, hopefully. Blackmail is countered. Living on the edge here. Gonna hold here. I'm gonna hold for 1 more turn so I can play 2 things at once here. And not be at risk against Shrieking Affliction here. Smallpox. Get rid of Walking Ballista. I'm gonna get rid of a land, unfortunately. Alright, we're a little ways away from this again. Slow game, chat. We're gonna hold everything we have in hand still. Slow game. Alright, they got an Augur again. This is slightly frustrating. So we're gonna... We're gonna have to hold this. I'm kind of upset that I've pitched that Walking Ballista now. We're gonna discard 2 cards, the Ritual, and probably a Rabblemaster here. We need to avoid a discard 2 spell here. I'm surprised they didn't just attack me twice, but that is their decision, not mine. Alright. Get to play a land here. I want one more card. I really don't like the idea of going to 3 cards, or even 2. I need one more. Unless they discard an artifact. I'd love to get this Chalice on 2. Alright, we're gonna discard an artifact. Playing the long game, chat. Super long. Maybe we'll draw another Chalice. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and play Rabblemaster. This will probably force them to do Victim of the Night. Unless they have a way to empty our entire hand. Alright. Gotta do something here against our opponent. This is a lot closer than it really should be. Chalice on 1's doing work, though. I can feel it. Our opponent knows they need to hold the Victim of the Night here. We move straight to combat so we can get another token. So we have 2 little tokens here. So we're on a 5-turn clock against our opponent. No reason to play the Ruins. Hold cards, hold cards. Gotta hold those cards. Alright. Once again, no real reason to do anything here. We're just gonna have fun here. Victim of the Night number 2 here. That Chalice would save you a lot of problems if you played some time ago. Probably. Probably so. We were close to dying, though. We were worried. We're allowed to be worried, too. We're explaining the long game here. We have lots of threats, so playing the super long game. Opponent concedes, chat. Opponent concedes. What do we got here? Alright, I got time for one more to finish up the night. We'll run one more back. But this is what we usually play. We do stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So if you're interested in seeing more Red Prison after tonight, hit that follow button. You'll get to see cards like this played very, very frequently. This is our same opponent, I believe. No, this is the elemental person we played a while ago. So we're gonna mulligan this hand knowing that, and assuming they are still on that. Oh gosh, now we're like mulling to oblivion here. Poli-sci guy, what's up? Their deck is loaded with 2-drops. So that's why we mulled a few there. Stomping Ground's interesting. Faithless Looting. Vengevine, Reckless Bushwhacker to the bin. A land for our opponent. Fetching, playing the Harbinger. Elemental goes gets an Elemental, Vengevine. Even though we bottomed a Pia and Kieran, apparently we drew another one. Our opponent could have a very explosive hand here, so we may be losing quickly. Red-green hollow one? Sort of. Red-green zoo, bushwhacker, elemental. Alright. Getting hit for 14 damage. Bridge is on time. Bridge is on time, chap. Hit us for 3 here. Maybe they have a bolt. I think they're mainly creature heavy here. Nope, they have a bolt. There's a Chalice on 1 to save us from that. Alright. Chain Whirlers, Anger the Gods come in here. Grafdigger Cages. Spyglass is no good. Eidolons are no good. Storm Breath, Hazard are no good. Koth and Torp Orb are interesting. Probably Torp Orb here. Rabble Master is no good in this matchup. I don't feel like the Walking Ballistas are very good. We'll drown out 1 Blood Moon here, although Blood Moon's probably decent. We'll also get rid of a Chalice for 1 Koth. A lot of their stuff's going to be on 2 and 3, not on 1. Would I like to play first? Absolutely. We'll keep this. Cage is pretty good. Cage is pretty good against our opponent. See if we can grab this win back from our opponent, who's been beating our face in other capacities here. I'll rewatch this on VOD. I need to sleep. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. See ya. Take care, Hansa. Don't stay up for me. Gotta get your rest. Get your rest, man. You take care, though. Alright, looking for Bushwhacker. Show me a Bushwhacker. If they show me Bushwhacker plus something else, I would probably just abrade it. This is almost tempting to abrade, but we'll let it slide for now. So they're going to discard a card here. They discard Vengevine. We're going to go ahead and just abrade this, get it out of the way. A land, I probably go ahead and Chain Whirler. That gives me a blocker for Koth or Chandra, whoever I want. It'll also get rid of this Neonate. They're going to probably consider discarding a card. They do, and get Burning Tree Emissary out of the way. The Aftermath, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Support is greatly appreciated. Opponent bolts. I think here we'll go ahead and attempt a Koth. I think Koth here could close this game out fairly quickly. And we can use Chandra as removal. And unless they have a hasty creature, which they could, Koth will be able to emblem here very shortly. Excuse me. Shocking in is not a good sign for us. A Phoenix. Well, that's not as terrifying as we thought it could be. We'll go ahead and Chandra here. We're going to go ahead and kill the Phoenix. We are going to go ahead and untap, and we're going to actually play this Chalice on 1 to protect from Faithless Looting and bolts. Destructive Revelry to get rid of the Chalice on 1 here, and gets to place Bolt. Okay. Opponent's kind of emptying everything to get what they need. We'll go ahead and run Chain Whirler out here, do 1 damage, get closer to killing our opponent. Nothing from our opponent. We'll tick up here. We're going to go ahead and play the Blood Moon. It'll turn off green spells from our opponent. We're not too concerned about green spells, but it does narrow their outs. They have one Faithless Looting in the yard. No, it's a Flamewake Phoenix. A Flamewake Phoenix. Tick up, damage. We're not going to show this Torpor Orb if I don't have to. And we don't have to. Awesome. Alright, 1-1 against this opponent. This will be the final game of the night. I do have an extremely early morning tomorrow. And I'm already probably past my bedtime to get up for that. But we're here enjoying ourselves, aren't we, chat? We'll submit this straight back to our opponent. Alright. PN Kieran's nice. Blood Moon is mediocre here. We actually may pitch the Blood Moon. I think I'll keep this and we'll pitch Blood Moon to help get Abrades and Pia Kieran Nalars and Chandra's going a little faster here. Obviously that would shut off things like Destructive Revelry, but I don't think we need to worry about that. Go ahead and Torpor Orb here. That's fine for ETB creatures. It's nice. A cage followed by a mountain would be fabulous here. Alright, land. One land would be nice here. Destructive Revelry from our opponent. A Harbinger. We're gonna go get that Vengevine that they oh so love. Faithless Looting to pitch it as well. Gooey Wittigan. Thank you for the follow. I apologize if I got that one a little different. Your Gooey White NGA. Our opponent's doing a whole lot on their turn. It's making me slightly nervous here. Alright, the Vengevine shows up here. We're going to go ahead and just abrade this Vengevine. It's not very good to do that, necessarily. They're going to get another Vengevine here. But I want to preserve my life total. So I will take 0 damage this turn. Land is good here. We'll go ahead and jam P and Kieran to get some blockers in case they go off again. That'll also block for Chandra, which should be our next play. Greetings. Hello and welcome. It's a pleasure to have you stop by. From Brazil. Very nice. I know the Brazil scene is kind of interesting when it comes to Modern. I hear you guys have a lot of KCI opponents. I have heard such things. We're going to hold everything back here. And we're going to do this because we just need to block and hopefully have Chandra live. Bridge is going to come out here next turn. And that would be ideal. A couple lightning bolts are pitched. They have another Harbinger. Well, good luck on July 7th for your GP. Hopefully it proves to be very good for you. This is a lot of creatures here. Alright, what are they doing here? This is all at Chandra, it looks like. So since it's all at Chandra, we'll just block one of the Flamekins. But we'll let everything else through because Chandra's pretty much dying there. So we're going to go ahead and play Bridge here. They have no cards in hand. And we're going to play our Cage. And we're going to go ahead and get in for 2. This risks, if they were to top deck, a way to kill our Bridge. But based on it being just one draw here, I feel kind of safe. Not that I should. They can get Phoenix back here. I'm not so sure why they didn't. It says Menace, so I can't block. I'm a little surprised that they didn't get the Phoenix. They scarred a Vengevine here. Let's go ahead and play a Chandra here. We will play our mana out as well, and we will tick up. Extra Bridge would have been great. We should be getting 2 in here. I misplayed slightly. Oh, Cage is here. That's right. My bad. Cage is here. Cage is a good card. I forgot due to the trigger. Thought they still got it, but... Alright, so we missed out on our 2 points of damage last time. We'll get it in this time. So they should be at a figurative 7. We have 1 activation of Pia and Kieran. Ticking up here. Chalice. We're going to throw a Chalice on 2 here. That should give us insurance against against a lot of things. We'll go ahead and exile so that we don't have any cards in hand, and we'll pass turn. We're probably going to Emblem Chandra with a castable spell. Alright, so we just won. Just won, but we'll go ahead and take a look here really quick. So here, I'm probably going to Emblem because a Chandra Emblem is very powerful. We'll see what our card is. It's a Ruins. Oh, okay. So what we can do here is you attack for 2 here. It puts them to 5. You can play the Ruins out, and then actually you can actually kill them. So we put them to 5, 4, 3, and then 2 activations, and you're good. So you don't even have to Emblem because of a land drop there. Not bad, right, chat? You guys want to see Red Prison really quick at the end? We rocked it out with, what, 3 back-to-back wins there with this Red Prison. We played a deck called Infinity Zero earlier, and we messed with it a bunch, so now it has Sundial and Emrakul in it. But the gist of this one is Phyrexian Unlives using Glorious Ends, Death Shadows, and so on and so forth. If you're interested in watching us another time later, hit that follow button. You'll probably see something like this deck that I am presenting here, Red Prison. We are always interested in playing a variety of decks, and I get the cards off Mana Traders. I think it's a reasonable service. I like to share the service. We're going to go ahead and return our cards here. But it's good. That's good. While we're getting those returned, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Here we go. You can kind of see how we get to return these. And Mana Traders will gobble these back up, and we're good to go for next time. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. We play Red Prison. Let's see if there's anybody we can raid. Varos stopped by earlier. Maybe we raid him. Let me glance through here. We'll get something sorted out here. Real quick, chat. Taking a look. If you are brand new to the stream, thank you for stopping by. I think we're going to raid Varos. Varos play is usually Jeskai Control. There's a variety of people here. Actually, all right. We're gonna. All right. We're not gonna raid Avaros tonight. We're gonna raid. Oh, he's not even playing Pyro Prison. Dang it. All right, we're still gonna do it. All right. So we're gonna raid Stickball Russ, and we're gonna raid him because he is a Pyro Prison player. So if you have enjoyed Red Prison, maybe give him a follow. I will note his content's a little more for mature audiences, so please keep that in consideration. He's a little more talkative, we'll just say that. He's playing Mill, so if Mill's not your thing, maybe give him a raid hello and move on your way. Real quick, as we're leaving here, thank you for watching. For one thing, there's the schedule on the far right, and mark your calendars for this coming weekend. We have a giveaway, challenge giveaway. We also have a Technic Lego set build and then a little Lego set giveaway as well. So if those interest you, please consider stopping by this coming weekend. And if you can't stay for the whole thing, that's fine. You will need to be present to win for most of the Magic Gathering giveaways. There are going to be some codes for some money at merchandise places. Maybe you'll get lucky. Stop on by, bring a friend, whatever you may do. That's happening this coming weekend. Appreciate it, guys. We're going to go ahead and raid Stickball Rice. So if you want to drop him a hello as we jump over there. Thank you so much. We stream as the schedule says, so we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. We'll see you over at Stickball Russ's thing. Have a great rest of your Monday or a Tuesday, wherever you may be in the world. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Take care.